Hello everybody, how are you doing tonight? I'm out in the shop. I'm going to try to not be out here for a long time tonight. I'm really just a little wore down still from the weekend and everything, and I want to get some rest. But I'm going to have another lathe here, should arrive on Friday during the day. So I've got a couple of pins that I've promised to people that I need to get prepped so that if the lathe does arrive, I don't know what will happen Saturday and Sunday. I know my son's play opens, so I'll be going to that. And I know I promised the family I'd hang Christmas lights this weekend, so I got to work on that. So I don't know about Saturday or Sunday. We'll just play that by ear. But I've got Monday and Tuesday. Well, I got all week next week off work, but Monday and Tuesday, my kiddos are in school, and my wife, unfortunately, has to work. She was not able to take off. So I've got 2 days to myself, and I plan to set the new lathe up. I say new, it's a used lathe, gently used, but I plan to get that set up. I plan to do a couple of quick test turns on it, and then I'd like to turn some of these items that I've got over here on my table saw and get them, get them turned and hopefully get them out in the next couple of days, because I promised them to these folks by Christmas, and I definitely want to deliver on that promise, especially having the opportunity. I mean, it's just perfect timing, so I'm really excited about that. The other thing that I want to do that I'm not going to do tonight is I've been talking, I did my video the other night, but I've been talking to some people about the pressure pot, and I think what I'm going to do is I've got a piece of wood. I'm going to cut a circle the exact diameter, just a tiny bit smaller than the inside of the pot, and just set it down in there as a floor. And I'm going to leave it in there. And then I'll build a little rack. I can build any kind of rack I want to set in there. Because my concern was if I built a circle and I put it in, it was at a bit of an angle, then the resin's going to lean one way or the other, and that could cause a problem. But if I have a flat floor in there, I should be able, I can set stuff right on the floor, or I can build a tiny racking system and have 2, 3, 4 molds on that rack, and they should be level. I don't want that bottom or that base to come out every time, because if you go to slide it in, it catches on one side and drags, as it bouncing down, it could cause problem with the mold. So I think what I'm going to do, and I don't think I'll do it tonight, but I'm going to gather up a piece of wood. I got some scrap up there, so MDF, whatever, and I'm just going to cut a nice little circle, and I'm going to just set it right down in there and make a floor. And I think that may be good enough to get me through my first cast, because my first cast is going to be 1, maybe 2 blanks, because the mold has two blank spots in it. So I'm not going to try to push it and do a whole bunch of stuff. The first one I don't want to screw up. I don't know that I'll get to that tonight. I may drag the wood down. I really just want to get these blanks cut to size, drilled, and glued so that they're ready to go when I'm ready to go. I will keep you guys posted. Well, guys, I stayed really true to my word. I kept it simple. I'm going to show you what I got done here, and it's not a lot, but it got me in good position. I've got 2 Kentucky coffee blanks glued up. These are going to be for seam rippers. I've got the kits back there. This is the Masseur birch for the Reinhardt that I'm gluing up, or going to make. There's the kit there. I've got 5 of these 30 caliber bullet kits that I need to make for someone. I custom ordered the blanks. The blanks delivered to the post office today according to their little tracking system. However, they delivered early this morning, like 6 something this morning. They did not get put into my P.O. box. I went today to get them. They weren't there. So those are on hold, but I've got them ready to go. This is my RGB wood turner pin. Look at this. This is one of those really nice, I think I paid 19 bucks for this at Woodcraft. It just came apart. I was riding with it and it just came apart. I got to figure out how to put that back together. And then I've got back here in the back, a buddy at work wants me to build him a bottle stopper. That bottle stopper, in my car, I've got a small box of wood, and I've got a piece of walnut, a piece of maple, a piece of Paduke, a piece of Purple Heart, just probably about 7 or 8 different types of wood, because he wants to choose the woods that I use for his bottle stopper. I hope he doesn't go crazy and want to use every one of them, because I just don't think it'll look good, but 2 or 3 contrasting woods could be really nice. And that bottle stopper is going to be the one that I'm going to film for you guys and put together a quick little video. He definitely wants an inlay. He's got this idea. He wants the letter R, his first letter of his first name, in the bottle stopper. I told him I don't do engraving. He's going to do that if that's what he wants, because I just don't do that. And I really think, quite honestly, what he has in mind may be a bit tacky, and I don't think he'll be happy with it. And I don't want to be stuck with with this bottle stopper with a big R on the end of it that looks, really not great. So I'm going to go in tomorrow and have the conversation with him and try to persuade him to let me make him a really nice one with a really nice inlay. I can do a Paduke or a walnut ring like I've done on a few of the others. It looks really nice, and try to get him to avoid the R, because I just think it's going to look good. That is really all I've got. I am ready to call it quits. I'm dog tired. I'm going to go in and get some rest, and hopefully I'll get my blanks tomorrow and I can get out here and start working on getting those prepped, because I'd like to have them ready to go when the lathe gets here. And what I should have done tonight and I didn't, is I probably should have prepped up just a slimline or something for my first turn, just to kind of get used to the lathe. It's different height, working with the tool rest, all that stuff. So we'll probably prep up something like that. But with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I've had enough for tonight, and I need to get some sleep. So everybody take care, and I'll see you again real soon.